Prediction: Scotland vs Moldova. Verdict: Scotland to score in both halves. Best odds: 19/20 bookmaker. On but knowing that they must pounce on a golden chance this weekend, Scotland will welcome Moldova to Hampton on Saturday night. Starting with the hosts, while Scotland might have managed to end their major tournament exile over the summer, the Tartan Army do have the feel of a side seeking a boost. Failing to make much of a mark at this year's delayed European Championships, head coach Steve Clarke saw his side only snatch a single point from their 3 summer contests. Signing off their run with a 3-1 defeat at the hands of Croatia at Hampton, a 0-0 stalemate against British rivals England was the only impact they managed to make. Largely failing to build off of their eye-catching purple patch when ending 2020, Scotland once again failed to impress when returning to World Cup qualifying duties in midweek. Heavily outplayed away in Denmark and hit with a deserved 2-0 loss on foreign soil, Saturday's hosts have now failed to win any of their last 4 competitive matchups across all formats, a run that has seen them bag themselves just a single goal. Team news: missing Scotland's 2-0 defeat away in Denmark earlier in the week, the Tartan Army will once again be without the likes of James Forrest, Greg Taylor, Scott McTominay, Stuart Armstrong and Kevin Nisbet. However, in a boost for Steve Clarke's side, Aston Villa ace John McGinn could make his return on Saturday. As for the visitors, while Moldova might have managed to land a welcomed 1-0 friendly win against Azerbaijan back on June 6, it appears that might have just been a minor boost for the European strugglers. Making an immediate return to losing ways earlier in the week, when they welcomed Austria to the Stadionul Zimbru, the Blues were hit with a deserved 2-0 defeat on home soil. Knowing that they need a minor miracle if they're to somehow find a shock route out of Group F, Roberto Borden's side have remarkably managed to win just one of their last 22 straight matchups across all formats, a run that stems all the way back to a 1-0 win against Andorra back in June 2019. With just a single point to their name from any of their 4 World Cup qualifying contests so far this year, it's also worth highlighting that Moldova have collected just a single point from any of their previous 6 qualifying contests on foreign soil. Team news: Moldova will welcome back the duo of Igor Armas and midfielder Vadim Rada at Hampton this weekend as both return from suspension. Making his international debut in midweek, keeper Christian Avram should retain his spot between the sticks. Conclusion: while Scotland might find themselves in the midst of a recent blip after their summer adventure, Steve Clarke's side should be smelling a real chance here. Knowing that they must pick up maximum points on home soil after their 2-0 loss away against Denmark in midweek, the Tartan Army should be glad to make a return to Hampton. Looking to book their spot at next year's World Cup finals, Saturday's hosts should have too much for a struggling Moldova. With just a single win to their name since way back in June 2019, the Blues should face a stern test in Glasgow. Knowing that they could climb as high as second in the Group F standing,